higher ground immediately. La patainga o nganulolo, ia ngai mave tuloa ino fuanga mawalunga. Tsunami warning. Go to higher ground immediately.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of the American Samoa Department of Homeland Security, it gives me great pleasure to welcome our guests from Off Island. We have Mark Ferguson from the American Signal Corporation. We have Robert from the Alert Notification Services. We also have with us the manager for TEMCO, Mr. Vinyat Fau, and then we also have the assistant manager, Manaya Fotulum. And at this time, we're here to discuss the ongoing installation of the siren system. As you may have noticed in the community, that we're beginning to install and place the siren systems in place. As of now, I think we have a program already set for Thursday to do a test on the sirens that have already been installed. And I'd like to pass that on over to the manager of TEMCO, Mr. Vinyat Fau, to share with you some of a little bit information as to the beginning of the installation, and our local contractors, as well as giving the opportunity to our guests from Off Island to share with you a little bit technology about the system.
Thank you, Michael. The project that we're ongoing right now is the siren project, which started Tuesday. And from that point on, they started putting in the base unit for the siren, and then we started the actual installation on Wednesday. There's 6 sirens in the ground now. We'll be doing the testing for the 4 of them. That's from Palo to Falatongo, Utule, and Palanu. Those are the 4 that we'll be testing simultaneously. We'll give Rob and Mark a little bit time to explain what the process is, but we'll be activating them with the satellites until we can get the primary activation for the frequencies of the radios that we'll be using. So, Mark, if you want to...
Maybe Mark can talk a little bit about
this. This is an outdoor early warning notification system. It covers about a mile for each siren. It's about 120 decibels at full level. This is an electronic siren. So the siren is going to come on immediately. It's going to play a tone message, as you heard, and then go into an audible message, first in Samoan and then in English. Mark, if you want to go into any technical abilities about the satellite activation.
Basically, it's a satellite activation through a European company. So satellite signal shoots from the satellite here in American Samoa, shoots to the satellite in London via the internet. Also, I'd like to explain the different sizes we have. We have 1600s, which are 1600 watts, and we have 2400s, which are 2400 watts. And the 2400 watts going to be a lot bigger, the more high dense populated area. 1600 watts, less population density, just so everybody can hear and get notified with the system.
That's why you'll see the different size sirens. There's a 3-stack siren. We also have a 4-stack siren. These sirens are green in color, the color of the steel pole, and then on the top is a gray siren, and that's basically the speaker that's on top of it. Like Mark says, we have the 3-stack and then the 4-stack. We also have a directional siren that we'll be putting in some locations.
How long is the installation going to take place?
Well, as you saw, we're doing about 1 a day. We've been here about a week, and we have 6 in the ground right now.
And you're looking at the entire project to be completed around?
Well, we're looking at May to be completely done, but we'll definitely come in under schedule.
Yeah, the installations are going in, barring any weather conditions changing that'll hamper the installation. I think we can pretty much say confidently that it'll be installed way before the deadline, and that's what we're hoping for. There's 42 sites here on Tutuila and 6 in Manila. So the focus is to try to get all those installed before June. So we're hoping to hopefully do that before June. So we'd like to, it's been a great, process. We haven't encountered very many problems with the installation. There's some areas that, it's harder for us to get to, but for the most part, it's been good.
So we're actually looking at a total of 48 total sirens.
Correct.
And this will cover both the islands of Tutuila and Manila.
Right. So it's at 6 a week. It's pretty good.
Yes.
And I know the public has been waiting for these. And there's a lot of challenges that were encountered, not only locally with getting the permits, but also the federal requirements that are involved in getting the environmental impact studies done. So it's been some time, but we're very, very happy that progress in the project has been great, and we're hoping that we can get all of these done and commissioned way before the due deadline.
Well, Cassia, this is going to be the beginning of ongoing updates. It is the intention of the Director of Homeland Security to keep the public aware of the actual progress and update of the project as it goes along. So we're looking at this test to get through, and then we're looking at the future opportunities of the next set of sirens to be tested, and we'll be moving along, and we'll try to come on air and make sure that the public is aware of which zone or district that the project will move on to next in its testing stages.
Vinny, would you like to talk a little bit about the testing on Thursday, so this zone area will be aware?
The testing is going to start at 12 in the afternoon, and we're going to be turning on all the sirens simultaneously, and it'll be at the highest volume that we can test it at, just so that we can see where, what areas are covered and what areas are not covered. But it'll be at 12 o'clock, and we're asking everybody to, be aware of that testing, and to know that if the sirens go off in their areas, not to panic, or, that we'll be conducting testing throughout. As the installation progresses, there'll be more, like Todd said, we'll be doing a lot more outreach to let people know, and a lot of media publicity to let people, be aware that we'll be testing in their locations. Ideally, it'd be nice to try to get that out to the folks way before we do the testing, and that's the plan, and the focus is to get it out there. So.
I would like to add something. The test on Thursday will be a test message. It won't be the actual tsunami warning message that you heard, so no mass panic. It will be a test message in Samoan, then English, Samoan, then English. Only test message. Cool thing about electronic sirens is that you're going to verbally tell you that this is a test. So hopefully no one panics. Be a test message on Thursday, 12 o'clock.
You want to add on, Mark?
Well, yeah, like Mark said, there's going to be a test message. Our thing is we want to make sure that we cover the complete areas that we're supposed to be covering. But I'd like to thank all of the Samoan people for their hospitality. They've also shared stories of the tsunami. It makes us very proud to come here to American Samoa. Just like we install sirens all over the world, Thailand, Africa, Trinidad, the hospitality here has been great. The people of Samoa, we're very proud to be here to install this.
Well, Casey, I guess because of the time limitations and so forth, but I think that pretty much covers what we wanted to talk about in this first test that we're about to take place on Thursday. But is there anything else that you wanted to share, Vinny, or
I would like
before
to say
we?
thanks to Lowly and Paramount Builders. Those guys are awesome. They work from sun up to sundown. Those guys are great.
Just send some shouts out to Lowly and his guys.
Yep, Mark.
Or what is it? So coffee and lots of
si kuranga po le paula ka po si asfao.
Ia o te tono le tato programa na le mano le tunu lau sisira ma lau mai moa e longo pui pui ali e fo ia prof sa me fo le mano le tunu. Ia o fufuanga la mo ta pedanga le fiona fatoro ia maksala ia manisi fo ia suia le ofisa e no matu fatasi tu nei aso. Ia awala mo tau toi no le tunu pe fo sa wa tu manai. Fa malo le tunu lo sa le o fatino fa mo mo ia salo le amtano le la tatu wa mate fa lo. Salo sai foi la le le tu e tenho luma ia fa o tu foi le tu si como sai ia le fa lo ina ile mo tele ia le data tu proclama nei fiafi ia le tu o fo lo toi e tatu boy mo le ia so foi ia a Samoa.